Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast. It's Monday, the 9th of March, 2020. We're in John chapter 3. Now, there was a Pharisee, a man named Nicodemus, who was a member of the Jewish ruling council. He came to Jesus at night and said, "Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher who has come from God, for no one could perform the signs you are doing if God were not with him." Jesus replied, "Very truly I tell you, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they are born again." And that's the word of the Lord. So I just want to tell you right now, respect for Jesus is a start, but it's not enough. Here's what I'm trying to say. Nicodemus is this high-ranking official. He's on the Jewish ruling council. They've given him a seat at the table. He helps run the thing, right? So Nicodemus is respected, admired, and his LinkedIn profile is full of all kinds of connections and experience. The dude is networked and known. And so the Jewish ruling council has probably been in some turmoil as they've talked about Jesus and who this man is, this person who claims all these wild things about Yahweh, their God. At the same time, Nicodemus is fascinated by Jesus and wants to talk to him. And so Nicodemus has this respect, perhaps, for Jesus. He wants to go and connect with this person who's been doing all this stuff. So he has respect for Jesus on one hand, but he has respect for his role on the Jewish ruling council on the other hand. And he says, I know what I'll do. I'll find the best of both worlds. I'll go to Jesus at night so that these people don't know that I've been talking with this guy, this troublemaker over here. Make sense? And so Nicodemus tries to find the middle ground where he can show respect and dignity to all of these different identities. And so Nicodemus says to Jesus, hey, you must be from God. You must be this teacher from God, and all these signs you're doing, they must be from God. You would think that Jesus would say, Nicodemus, thanks for coming by. It's actually kind of good to get some support from the Jewish ruling council, even though I know it's just you and this isn't in an official capacity. Just want to thank you it's been an encouragement to me, Nicodemus. He doesn't say that. Jesus said, listen. He says, very truly I tell you, which is Jesus' way of saying, listen, like looks him in the eye. And he says, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they are born again. This floored Nicodemus. He had no idea. We'll talk about what Nicodemus says after that. But we just start here on this fine Monday morning. We just start here. Respect for Jesus is a start, but it's not enough. Most people who acknowledge Jesus as a teacher say he said pretty good things. I have a lot of respect for Jesus. That's a great place to start, and we want to encourage that, like keep going. But respect for him is not enough. And respect for him and mutual respect for any other identity in our life is not lordship. It's just something to think about, something I'm stirring on this Monday morning. What a Lenten thing to consider. That's RadCast.